Hello，大家好，我是 Max。这个视频其实算是一个检查的视频，就是我平时在自学英语，然后读文章。现在我把我就是自己读的，然后放上来，就希望有网友可以指正我就是需要改正的地方。因为我知道我肯定是发音很多地方是错的，但是我自己是很难听出来的。我就希望你们找到之后，然后跟我讲一下，我会特别感谢的。If you want to change the direction of your life, the first thing you need to understand is that no one else is coming to do it for you. No one is going to push you to wake up earlier, to read that book, to hit the gym, or to sit in silence and reflect on who you are and who you could become. That responsibility falls on you. And that's a terrifying thought for some people because it means there's no one to blame. But it's also liberating because if you have the power to destroy your potential through inaction, then you also have the power to build something incredible through discipline and effort. You see, too many people waste their energy worrying about what others think, talking about their goals instead of working on them, seeking validation from people who aren't even walking the same path. And in doing so, they lose sight of the one thing that truly matters, their own growth. If you want to change your circumstances, if you want to elevate your life, you have to become obsessed with improving yourself, not for the approval of others, not so you can show off or prove something, but because it's the right thing to do. Because deep down, you know, if you don't take control of your own development, you will stay stuck. The harsh truth is that most people don't even scratch the surface of their potential because they are too distracted. They scroll endlessly, consume junk information, engage in meaningless debates, and fill their minds with nonsense that does nothing but drain their energy. And then they wonder why they feel lost, why they are anxious, why they can't seem to make progress. It's because they are feeding the wrong things. If you want to see real growth, you need to become intentional with your time, your focus, and your actions. Start by asking yourself, who do I want to be? Not just in the vague sense of wanting success or happiness, but in real, tangible terms. Do you want to be disciplined? Do you want to be someone who others respect? Not because of what you say, but because of what you embody. Do you want to be strong in both mind and body? If the answer is yes, then you need to commit to the work. Then you need to commit to the work required to become that person. And that work is not glamorous, it's not loud, it's done in silence, in the early mornings, in the late nights, in the moments when no one is watching. Every single day, you are either getting better or you are staying the same. There's no standing still. You are either building yourself up or letting yourself decay. And that's why self-improvement isn't just some motivational concept. It's survival. The world is moving forward whether you like it or not. The question is, are you moving with it or are you being left behind? If you take this seriously, if you truly commit self-improvement, something incredible happens. You start to feel a deep sense of purpose because progress, no matter how small, creates momentum. The more you improve, the more you believe in yourself. The more you believe in yourself, the more action you take. And eventually you look back and realize you've become someone you once dreamed of being. But you have to be willing to go through the process. You have to be willing to endure the discomfort of growth. Because real improvement isn't about feeling good all the time. It's about doing what's necessary, even when you don't feel like it. It's about developing the discipline to push forward when your mind is telling you to quit. And here's the thing, you don't need to announce it, you don't need to post about it, you don't need to seek applause or recognition. Just do the work, move in silence, improve quietly. Let your success be the evidence of your discipline. And the world doesn't need more people talking about what they are going to do. It needs more people who are simply doing. So ask yourself right now, are you willing to step up? Are you willing to demand more from yourself? Because if you are, then everything changes. Not overnight, not in a week, but slowly, steadily, and undeniably. And one day, when you look in the mirror, you realize that the person staring back at you is no longer a product of the past, but a reflection of everything you choose to become. There is a certain power in silence that most people will never understand. The world today is loud, filled with endless noise and opinions distractions. People who believe that if they are not constantly talking, constantly proving themselves, they are somehow losing relevance. But that's not true. In fact, the opposite is often the case. The more you talk, the more you reveal, the more you reveal, the more vulnerable you become to criticism, to doubt, to interference. If you truly want to build something meaningful, whether it's success, strength, wisdom, or resilience, and you need to understand the power of keeping quiet, letting your actions speak for themselves. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how the most dangerous, most disciplined, and most capable individuals don't feel the need to broadcast every move? They don't seek attention. They don't explain themselves to people who won't understand. They don't waste their breath convincing others of their worth. Instead, they act, they move, they strategize, and when the time is right, their results do the talking. OK， 我就先背到这边，因为这篇文章确实是蛮长的，然后后面背的也不是太熟练，所以就先到这边了。希望各位神通广大的网友帮帮我。OK， 今天视频就到这边了，我们下个视频再见，拜拜。